I got to realize that I was a very timid, a very shy Christian. Why I'm saying that is I was not talking much about my faith. I I live my life based on my principles and my beliefs, and I honor them. But I was never much talking about God and Jesus, and I have to confess, I always see I had a bias. I always saw people talking too much about Jesus as fanatics. I'm so sorry, but I'm being honest with you. I it sounded exaggerated, it sounded too much, but in reality, I lately in the past months, I've been facing we all have been facing so many dramatic and drastic and awful and sometimes even escape some right words to classify, to qualify what we are all witnessing, what's going on in the and it's in all four corners of the world. It's more here, there, but and we can't be total. Well, we can, but I don't want to be totally alienated. I want to be like a compassionate with what people go through. I want to be compassionate about the survivors. I want to be compassionate about uh, the uh, the victims. I want to be passionate about. I am passionate about, compassionate about, better saying, to people that are being injustice. So violence and abuses and scandals and the option of being alienated is available, but I want to understand. I want to be more engaged in what's going on and to really pick what is fake, what's not, and to try to go after what is real and to whom really believe and uh, and then the explosions of news and the overwhelm of horror and and I was never a person connected to watch terror movies or thrillers, or I was never much attracted to these. So my data, my mental data of uh, awful things, it was very limited. So what I've been facing lately are things that not even my imagination was able to wonder. I was absolutely incapable to reach the levels of cruelty and cynicism and cynicism of lying so so raw in situations that you wait a minute. I think some people are very good in making you doubt yourself from what you're seeing as reality. And there are lots of psychological terms and diagnostics that I am not entering here. I don't want to go deeper in the pain. I just want to tell you why I decided to get together with you and invite you to pray with me and to pray more and more and more along of your days, praying many times a day. I think that's there is no doubt in terms of we are living dark times because it's not just confusion and misunderstanding or different opinions that are crashing. It's a much more going on. The sophistication of cruelty, the level of depth in the lies and the dramas and it's just overboarding. So my intention in stop here and dedicate 15 minutes a day to talk to you is to invite you to pray more. I believe, and I'm sure I'm not alone. So many of us are believers that there is power in prayers. There is a lot of power in praying, and praying together potentialize this power um, enormously. So I'm just reminding you to pray more. Sometimes the easiest and the simplest tools are the ones that we forget first. We look for some things to make a difference in the world, to donate and to do this and to go and sometimes if you don't see yourself uh, going out and being part of some movement or not trusting much where to send your donations, or you can pray in the comfort of your own home. You can help the miracles that we all together can do in the world without being in any kind of a turbulence physically or financially. It's free. We only need a little bit of time. And I'm saying 1 minute, 2 minutes a day, 3 minutes, maybe five if you choose, or more, or 1 minute many times a day, maybe will be enough. That's enough for you. That's what you can do. But imagine thousands and millions of people praying many times a day. My visual is my idea is that there is a dark, thick layer of darkness and dirty stuff like suffocating our planet. And I don't want to focus in one place or the other. It's if you look around, it's different ones, more dramatic and or less in others, but we're talking about suffering, and we can't compare who suffers more because suffering is suffering. And our role as Christians, if you are Christian, or if you have your faith in any power that's about peace and love uh, um, and do good and be good, do good in the world is and cure. It's maybe you call different names, but this power is the power that we really need now. Doesn't matter the name of the power or the name, if it's a religion, doesn't need to be, but it's whatever is the best of the best that we can extract from ourselves. It's like make a very squeezed juice of the best you have inside. Is a prayer, is a meditation, it is a visualization, it is sending love. It doesn't matter what is the tools you are familiar with, you are comfortable with. You feel the power of your prayer in a sense of thinking or shouting or singing or chanting or put your hands on or imagining light, whatever it is, I'm so sure that it's helping. Maybe just paraphrasing John Lennon in the song Imagine, um, maybe I'm a dreamer, uh, but if I am, I'm not the only one. I'm sure that many people are still with hope, hope of change, hope of transformation, hope of the light penetrating in this thick, dark moment we are living on Earth. I absolutely believe it's possible. And if you're not sure, as I am, I can lend you a little bit of my certainty so you can borrow from me and thicken these big chain of hope, love, compassion, and light that we can just put together and send everywhere and send up to. So we, who knows if we can perforate, we can make holes, big holes, small holes in this dark, thick layer that has been heavy on us here on Earth. And of course, unfortunately, much more on victims and survivors and people that are being persecuted and so much, and people that don't have a voice and they are in countries and areas that they are just refugees and hunger and abuses and violence. So I invite you that to pray with me here or anytime, any moment, anywhere. You just you can put your hands on your chest, or you can close your eyes or not. You can just be in a parking lot. You just stop your car, or in the moment you are about to start your day and you're in your car or in your bus station on the bus, you can just quietly activate, access love, light, compassion, healing, all the happiness and the joy that is in your chest, is in your mind, in your soul, in your memories. If you're so impacted by all of that that's around, and that's the way I see myself sometimes, and I need to remove myself for a few minutes, it's like, oh, wow, whew, this is too much. But you can, if it's so hard, you're so, I see sometimes some people so angry. And yeah, I give myself my 3, 5 seconds of anger, but I can't let them win my soul. If I don't have any power besides the prayer to change them, I need to reunite. I need to really connect all my power, my force, and my belief and my faith to protect me, not closing myself, but protect me with light, the same light that I am distributing to the world, to not allow them to change me. So if you are a person that you are a blissful person, a joyful person, a happy person, at peace and loving, and you catch yourself being angry and agitated, don't let this power, this energy win you. Whatever name it has, depending on your faith, your belief, there is a name, could be darkness, could be um, hell, evil, demon, whatever you want to call these darkness, these these smelly, awful, muddy energy that is around all of us, if you add more anger, more disappointment, more, if you add more and more of your energy when you are in your worst moment, you put it out and you make comments and you post and you scream, and there is nothing wrong with you. I have these same moments, and we have to allow ourselves to feel. Otherwise, we all will end up sick. Well, emotionally and mentally, we are already all affected by that. But we can't just add more power to the darkness with our worst. That's what I am inviting you to give yourself your time to feel it, to acknowledge that you are feeling it, to feel it. Don't act upon that, but feel it. And immediately after, as soon as you can, you just bathe yourself with your own light, with the light of what you believe, with the light of the best moments you lived in your life. Maybe it's playing with your pet. Maybe it's a moment that you met the love of your life. Maybe is a moment that you see a baby, or you watch kids playing, or you were in front of a flower, or you're watching a butterfly or a bird, or you are in the nature, in an amazing forest or waterfall, in front of the ocean. I don't know, the moments that brings you these these are moments, and you can remember these moments. Maybe it will take you a few seconds because you're so taken by the worst that's happening around, but you can do it as an exercise, as a practice. I'm not asking you to meditate if you never did, or if you believe you can't. I'm not asking you to forgive any of the bad. I'm not asking you to do anything so hard, difficult, or mm, close to impossible. But if you can, many times a day, just remember things that are good, and brings a smile on your face, brings that sensation, good sensation in your heart. And you can feel it, let it invade your cells and your being, and then you project it out, project it everywhere, project to certain areas or certain causes that you are much more touched by, or to the entire world, or to heavens, or to the universe, or whatever you believe, and you send that. And imagine so many moments you can do these over and over and over again. And I am so sure that we can make a very pacific, amazing, loving revolution that Earth ever witnessed. So I wish you an amazing time, and let me know how this live is touching you. If you would like to be part of this, we can be together here, or if you like to give suggestions, I would love to hear you. You take care. Pray, 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 and pray. I'm here as your sister in prayer, in belief, in intention of a better world. Bye.